So, this is The Lost World. This is by Biga Papa, 29.84 megabyte on the download. And this is one for, it's a start from scratch map. Let's face it. So what are we talking about from a slot count perspective? If you come on here on Farm Manager and start from scratch, you're going to use 472 slots. That's it. That is well low. If you come on here on New Farmer, you're going to use 491. And the difference between the two is going to be the start and equipment. Yeah, and there's not a lot of that either. Now, there is 2 required mods. You're going to need to download the Log Cabin Farmhouse by GTX and also the Forestry Sow Point by Gamer Designs. Obviously, the Log Cabin Farmhouse, it's right here. So, what about the equipment that you start with? So, if we go into this menu, that's it. That is it in total. So, on the small tractors, the Bura 6105, and on the trailers, the Welga DK115. That's all you start with. It's a tractor and a trailer. Fair enough indeed. Now, what about the map? So, that's your map. It's on the smaller side. It doesn't reach the full borders. And to be fair, the only bit of land you actually start with is Area 1. On New Farmer, anyway. I mean, Farm Manager start from scratch, obviously no land. But you have got different areas you can buy. And they're not that bad prices, actually. I mean, that one was 68 grand. I mean, this is one of the bigger ones, 159 grand. That's not that bad at all. Actually, that looks even bigger, 153 grand. That's not bad pricing at all. Not at all. Very nice. Right, let's have a look at, I'm going to say the start farm because it's not a farm. It's a little settlement. And settlement's the word. And then we'll come back to that with some of the sell points. So, obviously, you've got your farmhouse log cabin. So, you come in here. As soon as you get in, well, sort of by the table, you get the icon for the sleep trigger. And that's about it. Got log fire on the go. That's it for your farmhouse. And then you've got the old cabin. Yeah, this looks old derelict. And I'm going to say right now, Walking Dead style. And that's a very apt reference when we get to 2 of the places a little bit later on. But that is it. Obviously, you got the land that you own. And I'm going to say, yeah, there is a bit of forestry to be getting on with. The trees are there, knocking around or whatever, but nothing too densely packed. So you could leave the trees up. Go get yourself a plough from the shop, plough out some fields, no problem. You don't even need to worry about taking the trees down, although you can if you wanted to. Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean about the start from scratch sort of thing. Now, that's where it comes interesting, because obviously, it being a start from scratch map, and you basically, apart from the tractor and the trailer, you start with the same-ish type of things. I mean, even if you come on Farm Manager or start from scratch, you know, Area 1, it's only going to cost you 27 grand. So, probably the best way to start this map is Farm Manager, because you start off with 1.5 million on that. I mean, just buy this for, what was it, 51 grand, and then a trailer and tractor, and you're still going to have, I'd say you're still going to have 1.4 million left anyway. That's how I'd start this map anyway. So, what else have we got on the go? So we're going to jump across to this area over here. So a few amenities over here. So first off, you've got a workshop trigger. So if you need to fix your one and only tractor, bring it down here, fix it up. Then you've got an animal dealer. So obviously there's no animal pens on the map right now. So if you place them down, you're good to go. This is where you come and get your animals. Then over here is going to be your main shop menu. And then here is a fuel tank, pump station, whatever you want to call it. How much they charge? 69. Nice. Even in the wilderness, it's got a good price. Oh, fair enough. So that's your amenity areas all in one place. Right. Now we're going to go up to the next area, and this is where it links back into the Walking Dead style map. And it starts off with what the actual sell point's called. We click on it. There you are. Rick Grimes. Oh, Rick Grimes from The Walking Dead. It's his house. Yeah, I'm not sure that is his house from The Walking Dead. Although, to be fair, when they go to Alexandria, yeah, that does look very similar. All right, fair enough. So the actual Rick Grimes sell point is just there for you. And then spinning it around the side, obviously this is going to be the one of the required mod, or the second required mod. That is going to be your wood sell point just there. It's one of the hatch marking areas for, actually, because if you've got to load the logs on there, I know you pull a trailer there, don't you? And sell the wood. Right, no problem. No problem. I'm going to go on to this the third and the last area, which is down here, which is also keeping in reference with the Walking Dead style. So just like we had Rick Grimes' house up the top, we've now got Daryl Dixon's down the bottom. It's Daryl Dixon's house. Oh, fair enough. Again, sow point just there for you. Chuck all your stuff in the grating, and then you've got a wood sow point at the back. And that's your map. So if we go into it, I'll show you what I mean with the, what's it called? Agroforestry? Yeah, that sort of thing. You know, plough some fields out in between the trees. Because apart from a couple of sow points, there is nothing else. I mean, you've got these areas that looks like grass. Yeah, you could probably mow that, no problem. Or just plough out, plant whatever you wanted to do. I mean, yeah, there's a fair amount of trees on here. So if you're into your forestry, you're not going to go short on that one. Or just agroforestry. That's the word. I mean, there is two little areas. I mean, that one's the one that we own our new farmer. Little field, although to be fair, it looks withered. But then you've got another one over here as well that also potentially could be withered. I mean, if it's in keeping with the whole Walking Dead shenanigans, yes, it is. Oh, everything's dead. Oh, that's ace. Yeah, so you just grab your tractor, grab yourself a plough out some fields on the land that you own. I mean, it's not going to cost you a lot either. Yeah, I like it. So that's your map tour done for you. Why not go treat yourself to some Andy's Farm merch? Link in the description below. And whilst you're down there, why not hit the join button? Come join us on Andy's Farm. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's much appreciated. But for me, that's it for today. And I'll see you in the next one.